Firepower might win a battle, but logistics wins the war. This is part 1 of the U.S. Army's complete World War II vehicle lineup. We are looking at the machines that kept the Allies moving, starting with the light utility vehicles and passenger cars. Willys MB. This was the ultimate workhorse of the entire war. It saw action on every single front and proved its worth in everything from deep mud to shifting sand. It was simple, tough as nails, and easy to fix right there in the field. There's Bantam BRC-40. This is the design that actually started it all. Even though only a few thousand were made, it set the standard for what a lightweight scout vehicle should be. It was remarkably agile, and the crews who got to drive it absolutely loved it. Ford GP. An early model with a distinct flat hood, this one ran on a modified tractor engine. It performed well during the testing phases, but most of them were eventually sent over to our allies through the Lend-Lease program. Dodge VC1. This half-ton command car was part of the first generation of light trucks. For its size, it had decent off-road chops. Think of it as a vital bridge to the heavier-duty models that came later in the war. Dodge VC2. This was a specialized radio car that let officers stay in touch while on the move. In the early days, this thing was essential for coordinating troop movements, and its rugged chassis could handle surprisingly rough paths. Dodge VC5, an open-cab pickup designed for quick exits. It gave the crew much better visibility and was a rugged performer. It really paved the way for the famous 3/4-ton series, handling heavy loads with ease. Dodge VC6. This carry-all model was built to move people and sensitive gear. It had a fully enclosed body to keep passengers dry and safe, making it a reliable choice for transport behind the front lines. Dodge WC-56 Command Car. This 3/4-ton vehicle was the go-to ride for many generals. It was bigger and more powerful than the smaller scout cars. It looked impressive, but more importantly, it performed even better in the mud. Dodge VF401, a 1.5-ton truck that acted as a heavy-duty workhorse during the early years. It was part of a special contract for the Army, providing the heavy lifting capacity they needed before the standard models arrived in bulk. If you're finding value in this breakdown, please subscribe for more military tech analysis. Check out our channel for similar videos and share this with anyone interested in these high-stakes deployments. Dodge VF402, another sturdy truck from the early years built for tough jobs. It could haul heavy loads across rough terrain, and drivers appreciated its rugged design and powerful engine. Plymouth P11. This was a civilian sedan drafted into military service for essential transport. It offered a smooth ride on paved roads and was easy to drive, often seen shuttling officers between command posts. Plymouth P14. Based on a popular civilian model, this vehicle provided dependable transportation for personnel. It was simple to maintain, practical for daily use, and its sleek lines were a common sight around bases. Ford 4-door staff car. This sedan became a staple for moving high-ranking staff. It combined comfort with a reliable engine that could keep up with a fast-moving army, proving that everyday cars had a vital role to play in the war effort. Chevrolet Fleetmaster staff car. This elegant car brought a touch of style to the front lines, mostly used for admin duties and ferrying officers over long distances. Its spacious interior made it a favorite for traveling in relative comfort. Packard Clipper staff car, a high-end vehicle reserved for the top brass. It featured a streamlined design that really stood out from the rest of the motor pool, representing the peak of luxury and engineering during a hard time. Buick Series 40 special staff car. With a powerful engine and a solid frame, this car was built to last. It served as a command vehicle for senior leaders who needed to move fast, earning respect for its durability and smooth handling. Pontiac Torpedo staff car. This car had a distinct fastback style that was pretty modern for the time. It provided reliable service at home and overseas, making it a solid choice for moving personnel safely. Chrysler Royal staff car. Known for solid construction and dependable performance, this car often served as a mobile office for busy commanders. It was a reliable piece of machinery in a very demanding environment. Dodge WC1. Moving into light and medium cargo trucks, we have this versatile half-ton truck. It was small enough to be nimble but tough enough for combat zones, setting the stage for the legendary trucks that followed. Dodge WC3. This open cab truck was designed to deploy troops and light weapons quickly. It handled muddy roads with surprising ease and gave the crew a clear view of their surroundings, making it essential for forward units. Dodge WC12, an improved version of the half-ton truck with a stronger engine and better parts. It was used for everything from hauling cargo to towing light trailers, a true jack of all trades. Dodge WC21. Built on a shorter wheelbase, this truck was incredibly maneuverable in tight spaces. It could carry a small squad and their gear right into the action, acting as a tough partner for troops in the field. Dodge WC22. This variant came with a front-mounted winch for self-recovery. It could pull itself or other vehicles out of the deepest mud, which made it priceless for logistics teams in bad conditions. Dodge WC51. This 3/4-ton truck was the backbone of many American units. It was wider and more stable than the earlier models, making it much better off-road. Its rugged design made it one of the most successful utility vehicles of the entire war. Dodge WC53 Carryall, a heavy-duty station wagon for the front lines. It was perfect for carrying high-ranking officers, but it also hauled complex radio equipment inside its enclosed steel body. Dodge WC54 Ambulance, the primary medical transport for the U.S. Army. Its smooth suspension and heating system saved countless lives by providing a stable ride for wounded soldiers. Dodge WC59, a specialized truck designed just for communication crews. It carried everything needed to install and repair telephone lines, including a ladder and heavy tools for the Signal Corps. Dodge WC60. This mobile workshop was a lifesaver for broken-down units. It had a unique utility body packed with tools and parts, performing emergency repairs right where the action was happening. Dodge WC62, a 6-wheel drive powerhouse. This was basically a stretched version of the standard weapons carrier, offering more cargo space and incredible traction. It was a favorite for hauling heavy gear through sand and snow. Dodge WC64 KD Ambulance. The KD stood for knockdown. This version was designed to be disassembled for easier shipping overseas, saving space on cargo ships. A clever way to get more medical support to the front fast. Chevrolet G506. This 1.5-ton truck was the backbone of many supply lines. Thousands were sent to allies around the world, proving that American mass production could win the war of logistics. Ford GTB Burma Jeep, a low-profile truck built for the narrow, rugged paths of the Pacific. Its short wheelbase and maneuverability made it the perfect tool for jungle warfare and airbase construction. GMC CCKW 352. The short wheelbase version of the famous Deuce and a half. Designed to pull heavy artillery, it had a tight turning radius that was essential on winding mountain roads. GMC CCW, a 6x4 version of the classic transport truck designed mainly for paved roads. By dropping the front drive axle, it saved valuable parts while still delivering massive amounts of cargo. GMC AFK WX353. This 2.5-ton cab-over workhorse maximized cargo space by putting the driver right over the engine. It was a vital link in the supply chain, moving tons of equipment across every theater of the war. Studebaker US6. Known for incredible durability, this 2.5-ton truck became a legend on the Eastern Front. It could handle the worst mud and ice imaginable, earning the deep respect of the soldiers who relied on it. International Harvester M5H6. Built specifically for the heavy demands of the Marine Corps, this rugged machine proved its worth in the Pacific, pushing through tropical jungles and sandy beaches where other vehicles just got stuck. Diamond T968. Moving to heavy cargo, this 4-ton hauler was built to take a beating. Its massive frame and powerful engine let it carry tons of ammo and fuel over broken roads without breaking a sweat. Diamond T969, a specialized 4-ton recovery vehicle that was a lifesaver. With its heavy cranes, it could pull stuck trucks out of the mud or tow damaged vehicles back to safety for repairs. Diamond T972, when engineers needed to build airfields or repair roads in a hurry, they turned to this powerful 4-ton dump truck. It was the backbone of the construction projects that helped the Allies advance. Autocar U8-144T. This 5-ton 4x4 tractor was a heavy hitter designed for towing massive loads. It played a critical role in moving pontoon bridges, allowing entire armies to cross deep rivers and keep fighting. Marmon Harrington NJU, rare but incredibly capable. This specialized 5-ton tractor was built for unique heavy lifting tasks, using its 4-wheel drive system to pull essential equipment through the most difficult terrain. Brockway B666. This massive 6-ton chassis was an engineering marvel. Often equipped with heavy cranes or bridge-building gear, it was a vital tool for keeping the Army mobile. Brockway C666. Safety was a priority even in a war zone, and this heavy-duty 6-ton fire truck was there to handle the heat. It provided essential protection for airfields and supply depots against the constant threat of fire. White 666, a 6-ton cargo truck that was a mainstay of long-distance supply lines. Famous for its strength, it kept moving even when overloaded with supplies headed for the front. That wraps up the supply runners and daily drivers. In Part 2, we are bringing out the big guns, the heavy recovery monsters, the tank transporters, and the tracked beasts that pave the way to victory. If you're finding value in this breakdown, please subscribe for more military tech analysis. Check out our channel for similar videos and share this with anyone interested in these high-stakes deployments.